Thank you, Witness G. When we broke, we were just clarifying some of the dates. In your history and climate intelligence, and then we dealt with paragraph 28. Can I ask you to go to paragraph 31, where there is another appointment that you mentioned, and can you give us the date that you assumed that position? Paragraph 31.
Paragraph 31. I can't remember the date I assumed, but appointment ended when the new provincial head was appointed.
And approximately when are we talking about?
No, I don't want to lie. I can't.
I'm not asking you to lie, but are we talking about 2010, 2015, 2020?
No,
Just approximately.
After 2022, 23, somewhere there.
From paragraph 33, you indicate that you are going to address issues raised in a letter that was sent to you by the Commission's attorneys, and that that letter, can I just ask you to confirm, is what we see at it starts at page 23. Can you confirm that's the letter you're responding to?
This meeting is being recorded.
Yes, it is.
Thank you. And paragraph 36, you speak to a meeting that you had with myself, a commission investigator, and although you don't mention it, counsel for Mr. Mokgotsi, you have put the date of that meeting as on or about December 2025. Can I ask you to confirm that it in fact took place on 17 November 2025?
I can confirm that. My memory fails me, Counsel.
Thank you.
Hi everyone, welcome back to the Controversial Podcast. In today's episode, I just want us to talk about the Matlanga Commission of Inquiry. And today, Witness G from the Crime Intelligence Department is currently testifying at the Matlanga Commission, and there are so many issues there right now. Witness G is not comfortable to testify at the Matlanga Commission. Number one, she's scared. I think it's a she, judging by the voice. She's scared to expose corruption. Remember, this person is from Crime Intelligence, so they know everything about us. And she's just a junior, man. She's a Crime Intelligence officer. I mean, it's understandable why Witness G is scared. We've seen Witness D, Marius van der Merwe, who was unalived by the former SAPS member, Matipindeni, and Duran Tlamkonazi was involved in the takedown operation because Matipandeni is a trained sniper, if I can put it that way. He was part of the test team that was very dangerous. And another witness unalived himself because he knew that he was guilty, and it is understandable why she's scared, but we're not happy as the public. I'm sure you are sitting at home wondering what is it that she's trying to cover up. She also mentioned Brown Mokgotsi. I'm sure she's ready to drop the bombshells because I know the political fixer Brown Mokgotsi is going to lead us to the former SAPS Minister Sansom Mchunu, and I'm sure she'll talk about Hangwani Maumela, and Hangwani Maumela will lead us to the President Cyril Ramaphosa. Hangwani Maumela is Ramaphosa's nephew, so I don't know, I'm just speculating, but I'm sure she's scared to drop some bombshells there. Even the chairperson of that commission, Justice Mbuyiseni Madlanga, is not happy because he was like, no, we are very scared to talk about your evidence, and it's not going to work for me if you don't want to say anything. We can't have your whole testimony in camera, so you have to give us some information so that the public can actually know what is happening. What shenanigans do you have? Are you also part of the crime or whatsoever? But things are not looking good. We are just not happy because the Minister of Justice stated that they don't have funds to fund the commission. Madlanga is getting closer to expose the president, is getting closer to expose the politicians. It's getting closer to expose the ANC comrades, basically, how they've been doing crime. And the Madlang Commission is just going to expose corruption, nothing else. ANC is just dying. The African National Congress is just dying. Nobody wants to be part of African National Congress anymore unless you are benefiting from that party. It's either you are getting tenders or you are working because you have connections to those people. Other than that, nobody wants the African National Congress. They have destroyed this country. No wonder the illegal immigrants are also getting SASSA grants. Did you see that lady who was fighting hard saying, no, we've been getting the 350 grants. Now they are cancelling this thing. We are so angry. I'm pretty sure they have been also receiving the children grant. No wonder they are so angry. This country is just lawless and we don't have leaders. Let's just be honest. Ramaphosa is not a great leader. That is why they just want to close this Madlanga Commission. We should really boycott that nonsense. We need to know everything. We want Madlanga Commission to be permanent, by the way, so that people will be scared to engage in corruption because they know there's a commission that is going to expose them and they will go to jail. And this commission is different. At first, I was just skeptical about this commission, especially when President Cyril Ramaphosa announced that he's establishing the Madlanga Commission, blah, blah, blah. Remember, it was on a Sunday and he said, I'm suspending Senzo Mchunu and there will be a commission that will be dealing with these allegations that have been made by the Provincial Commissioner of KwaZulu-Natal, General Mkhwanazi. So I was really skeptical because, we've had so many commissions and we didn't see people getting arrested. We didn't see people going to jail. Especially the Zondo Commission, it was just a waste of money. They just wasted money. The whole 1 billion, they gave Raymond Zondo $1 billion and now they are crying about this commission. They don't want to fund this commission. ANC is just useless. And Witness G mentioned Brown Mokgotsi in her evidence. And Brown Mokgotsi made it very clear last week that he doesn't want to be led by the chief evidence leader, Advocate Matthew Chaskalson. And Chaskalson has been grilling that thug and he's now scared and he's just trying to delay the whole process because he saw that, okay, I can delay this thing. I can say that I'm sick and I won't be held accountable. And also you've got Suleiman Karim, the Northwest entrepreneur, who said he's involved in mining. He's been getting tenders from government. We all know he's just a Zamazama, but we'll just say it is alleged that he's a Zamazama. He's been giving Maumela millions. Now he doesn't want to go back and testify in that commission because the commissioners there are not playing, even the evidence leaders are doing a great job. So he was like, no, I think I'm getting a heart attack. I don't know what's happening. He was in hospital and his lawyers have been communicating with the Madlanga Commission saying, no, this man is sick. We've got people who don't want to take accountability. There are also allegations that Brown Mokgotsi has been arrested or there was a warrant of arrest for Brown Mokgotsi. So we definitely don't know at this point because it was just allegations that Mokgotsi has been arrested. So yeah, guys, what do you think about this commission at the moment? Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And let's be respectful on the comment section. Bye. See you on the next episode.